My time in the Navy was great. I got to travel a lot, even from training, which was done in the United Kingdom, afterwards deploying twice in the Arctic and then in the Caribbean Sea. Être une femme dans les Forces armées canadiennes, pour moi, n'a pas été un problème. Je vous dirais que l'équipe d'ingénieurs sur le bateau est à 95% des hommes, là, même des fois, parfois plus. Donc des fois, c'était un petit peu difficile de faire sa place, mais que je leur démontre que j'avais aussi des bonnes idées, que j'étais là avec les connaissances et avec l'expérience requise. Mais moi, j'ai eu la chance de vraiment avoir des gens autour de moi pendant ma carrière complète qui m'ont aidé puis qui m'ont appuyé. Ça n'a pas été trop difficile pour moi de vraiment comme prendre ma place. The life on the ship, you're really focused, you're getting ready for the next mission, you come back, you're fixing the ship to get ready for the next mission. When I got posted here to Ottawa working in an office, that's when you start realizing that you're doing the same thing as someone who's not wearing the uniform that's right beside you. And that's kind of how you also start to get a life where you're home every night, you're home every weekend. And that kind of really got me thinking that maybe this is what I want to do now, and I've given all I had to the military. The transition for me was relatively easy because I planned it. I was already doing a master's degree in engineering and I was already starting to look at jobs. So when I actually made the decision to start applying, I already had a lot of things that were in my favor that made my transition go a bit smoother. So all that kind of made it a lot of easy, and the rest of it I basically had to deal with it on my own. But at least those big pieces of where you're gonna live, where you're gonna work and make money, those concerns for me were pre-planned, so that made it really easy. La journée officielle de mon départ des Forces armées canadiennes, donc le matin, je suis allée porter ma carte d'identification puis signer les derniers papiers que j'avais signés. Puis tout de suite, sur le coup, c'était un sentiment de liberté. Sur la route du retour, pour retourner à la maison, j'ai arrêté dans un magasin, j'ai acheté un rasoir, puis la première chose que j'ai faite en arrivant à la maison, c'est que je me suis rasé le côté de la tête. C'était pas planifié, il y avait pas vraiment une grosse signification, c'était juste à ce moment-là, je me suis dit, maintenant, je peux faire ce que je veux, quand je veux.
She's probably one of the strongest people I know. The day I met her, she's someone that's super outgoing and always got a smile on her face, and you can see that she's a real leader, so that's one of her best qualities, I find. The only veteran I know is her. It was kind of all new to me at once. She's definitely one of the most structured person I know. I used to not be really a morning person. As soon as we met, you know, we're up at 6 and 6:15 I'm out the door, going to the gym. We have like a really good routine, so.
Initialement, j'étais pas certaine si je voulais aller plus loin avec elle. Elle était quand même plus jeune que moi, mais j'ai appris rapidement à la connaître puis à voir que c'est une vieille âme au fond, puis qu'elle sait où ce qu'elle s'en va, elle est très déterminée, puis que je voulais faire un bout de chemin avec elle. Remembrance Day is filled with mixed feelings now. I do have a couple friends, military friends who have passed, so it's definitely a day to remember them. It's always hard because somewhere a little bit of myself feels like I let down some of the people who are still serving, and that's a bit hard.
Emilie asked me to take Remembrance Day off. So it was the first day that I actually participated in the activities. At first, when my coworkers were like, "Oh, you're taking the day off, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, this is what I'm up to." And they kind of turned their heads a bit because it kind of shocked them because they didn't expect her to be a veteran and just because of her age and just being a woman.
I think that there are some misconceptions about what a veteran is, because I think that even some veterans don't even realize that they are a veteran and that they have the right to call themselves as a veteran. To me, a veteran was someone who had fought the war in World War II and that was now older and had a lot of medals. It's the people that you would see on camera at Remembrance Day starting the march. I realized afterwards that I gave a lot to the military. I was ready to give my life for Canada, and I think that gave me the right to today call myself a veteran.